Hello friends. Last couple of years, I have been teaching to my students of MBA and PhD on past, present and future scenario of marketing. A thought came to put facts in a diagrammatic form, and here is a diagram before you depicting comprehensive picture of past, present and future of marketing. It is just a bird eye view. The diagram can be explained from any perspective, that is present, past and future. I will start narrating it with past. Considering marketing in the past, we find that the entire business in the past was moreover labor intensive, using local technology. So the products were customized and environment friendly. The exchange was mostly following barter system and personal distribution. Local publicity used to face the consumers. The transition from past to present has not happened overnight, and even from present to future is not going to happen overnight. But it is a continuous process. Even the transition is not uniform to all the industries. Even today, a few industries are labor intensive and producing environment friendly products. Now, let's look at the present scenario of marketing. In marketing, everything that we do it towards consumers. Study of consumers is fundamental. Understanding behavior of consumers help in scientific segmentation. Since understanding and consideration of psychological and behavior variables for the segmentation helps to minimize errors. So we understand the needs and wants of consumer and estimate the demand for products and services segment wise. Market is need pre-exist, and marketer identify those deeper unsatisfied needs and design a product to suffice wants. Present marketing is based on STP model, that is segmentation, targeting and positioning. The market is divided into different groups on the basis of some common variables is called segmentation. The peculiarity of such segmentation is that segments are internally homogeneous and externally heterogeneous, and hence, though the need of different segments is one, the wants are different. Among these segmentations, marketers select one or alternative segments to target and offers marketing mix to the consumers in selected target segment. Positioning is the act to develop an image of product and service in the mind of consumers, which is distinctive compared to competitors' products and positionings. What marketer offers to the consumer is marketing mix, that is product, price, place and promotion as far as products are concerned. And if it is service, then additional 3 P's are applicable, that is physical evidence, people and process. The rest 2 P's displayed in the diagram are politics and power, which are applicable to nationwide marketing network. Politics refers to existence of promoters in politics to take industry influenced decisions. The power here I refer to money power. We have few case studies using these 2 P's, and they have had nationwide marketing network and market dominance. We have several models of P's of marketing. 4 P's of marketing, 5 P's, 6 P's, 7 P's, even we have 11 P's, 12 P's, 13 P's, 15 P's and so. Considering the entire gamut of P's of marketing, the tally may go beyond 30 plus P's. Now, we have seen past and present scenario. Let's peep into future marketing. The futuristic marketing is entirely going to be technical driven. The marketer would offer entirely customized and environmental friendly products, mostly made to order and would be delivered just in time. This would be done with the high-end technology. Different distribution channels would bring in use. Right now, we are enjoying many of these. Online channels, distribution through vending machine. No wonder the products are supplied using drone. Already the testings are going on. I foresee consumers would get opportunity to design the product and marketer would deliver the same preferably just in time. Entire customization, that is individual segmentation. No wonder consumer standing on the vending machine entered a product features he want, the machine displays the amount to be paid, consumer swipe a card and pays the amount, and within few minutes product is delivered. If the product is bathing soap, then what brand it is? Is it a Moti, Hamam, Lifebuoy or Santur? No, the product is designed by consumer and vending machine belongs to Tata, Godrej or Hindustan Unilever has delivered it. So the future of branding is on toss. Since in this case the bathing soap has delivered by Godrej, so definitely the soap is of Godrej but no specific brand it would have. Another example. The ready-made garment industry would provide attire fit to your size. If consumer demands shirt size of 31 and 33 and trouser waist size is 32.5 and 33, right now it is odd size, it would be delivered after selection of cloth within few minutes. No alterations required. Might be the measurement would be taken using electronic devices and using laser rays. In a true sense, consumer is going to be king. Now we are in a transition phase from present to future and enjoying the services rendered by technology. Besides advertisement, the influence of social media marketing would play a greater role. Hence, the career opportunities would be more in digital marketing. The ratings and opinions given by consumers on the social media sites are going to play a role. Entire payment would be handled by plastic money and online payment, that is e-payment. Friends, to conclude, there are a few important aspects common in the past and future marketing, and those are customization, personal distribution and environment friendly products. Future businesses are going to be sustainable businesses. Similarly, there is one important thing which distinguished between past and future marketing, and that is technology. The marketing past was labor intensive and the marketing future is technology driven. See you on the next video. Thank you.